Cruz Day. We're on our way.
Supporting Denis Cruz today at the Greenwood Hotel. It's going to be a sick one. The sun's out. It's a beautiful day in April. We've got Melton driving us there.
The whole family's here. Lawrence Meester's there.
Cheers to that.
Woo! Let's go.
Flame for drinking a cruiser as well.
You're gonna get what?
Flame for drinking a cruiser.
That is pretty crazy. You have to stay to the log.
These cunts are making me drive fucking halfway around the world so they can film their little video.
No drink broken as well.
But you know what?
I don't reckon he's got a gut.
I'm looking forward to see how it goes.
We're going to re-record some content on the way to the gig. Because last time we did it, there was no audio for some reason. And yeah, it's just not usable. So we've tried twice to get these done again. This is the third time now. I'm literally on the way to the fucking show and we're going to be doing this shit.
It's dedication.
Oh my god, look at the view. How cute.
Fuck, the view's actually quite nice today.
Really nice actually.
This is beautiful. Welcome to Sydney.
Wow, where the fuck are we?
How random, man.
We're going to have to go down there. Oh.
Look at that. That's beautiful.
I think we should go somewhere a bit more prettier down there.
Buzzington had their first release out this Friday on Metaphor Records.
It's a 2-track EP. The lead track, I Love It, is a dark underground club tune, followed by Don't Stop, the B-side, which is the Jack
You make a funny face.
I can't remember.
No, I didn't say. Look at this. One of the best views in the world right here. Why don't we slow down? Why not?
Sydney Harbour in all its glory. And we're leaving.
Oh, Crown Princess. That was the first ever cruise ship I ever went on.
Cafe Sydney as well.
That was it.
Right, come on.
Right, we've just parked our car. We're walking to the venue now, supporting Denis Cruz today. We're playing 4 to 5:30. Should be a good one. Looking forward to it. Big crowds. What more can you ask?
How are we feeling, guys? Where are you going?
Honestly, we're not getting fair. We're not getting fair. It's fucking ass. It's all off my head. You're like, Luigi, go first.
Thank you. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Do I want to explain that to the vlog? Sure. So, I was on Luca D duties today, and I was recording, got like an hour into that set, everything was good, kept checking the microphone, everything was on. I checked the microphone again and it was turned off, so I was like, it's a little bit weird. And then I thought, I'll turn the camera off, turn everything back on. Oh yeah, give me a He's not going to be taking me after this. And then I started recording another video, and then like 10 seconds later, microphone cut off. And then I kept trying to do the same thing. It's like insanity when you keep doing the same thing and you expect something different to happen. Anyway, I kept doing it, and I kept doing the same thing. So I don't know if there's volume.
Are you going?
broke the news to them.
We made friends with that guy.
He was vibing,
Oh, he's such a vibe.
Shout out to the guy at the front. Pass at the front, absolute vibe.
Hey, you guys want to see the vlog? Yeah!
This is my girlfriend. I love her very much.
Charlie, that makes the feature.
Hey.
Charlie, that makes the feature.
What, you want a soft launch?
Our way to Sussudio to play for Club Sweat, supporting Cruz. Sean's coming in. He just had a life-altering surgery on his ear. What happened? Tell us.
I fought a few dogs and I came off the winner.
Always winning. But yeah, should be a good one tonight. Ben Miller is also on the lineup and Ashley as well. So should be a good bit of fun. I think it's going to be pretty rammed. Don't really know what we're walking into. I've just come from the footy, so I'm really going to be a big change of scenery from that. And yeah, it should be a good one. Sunday, 24th of May, with 3 weeks till we make the big move to Manchester. Starting to pack up all of my stuff from the studio. It's a bit of a weird feeling, this, because I've kind of spent every day the last 6 or so years in this room making music, learning the craft of DJing from the very beginning. So it's a bit of a weird one, packing it all up to move everything. I'm going to sell a fair bit of equipment as well, just taking the essentials. But yeah, I suppose it's a bit of a time for reflection and starting to kick in now that we are actually moving. Feels like it's not really happening at the moment because everything's been so normal. It's been working like a dog back in construction for the last 6 months, trying to build up as much savings as I can before we go. And yeah, kind of excited. We've got some nice stuff coming up. Obviously Malta with a Bode off the bat. Then we got a trip to Ibiza for a week or so just to let the hair down, have a bit of a crack. And then after that, we'll be getting down to business properly. It's a bit of a weird one. Like when I first started and when everyone first starts DJing and pursuing it, you always envision yourself, well, I suppose from Australia anyway, with the scene being a lot of it in Europe and America, that eventually one day you will be at a stage where you need to or want to move over to kind of advance your career, but you don't think it's going to happen so soon. And it finally catches up 6 years later. Here we are packing everything up. But yeah, it's a bit of a weird feeling, like leaving the family and friends behind in Sydney. We have such a great life in Sydney. We've grown up here. It's going to be tough saying goodbye. When I was younger, I did a bit of traveling and spent 6 months in the UK, so I got a little bit of a taste of it. Back then I didn't really care. I was just like young and 20 years old and wanting to see the world, but now with it being more of a long-term move, it feels a little bit different this time, and just being a bit older and having a bit more perspective on things. I think I definitely miss the family and my friends a lot more than I would have back then. But it's definitely the right move for us right now, and I know that we'll look back in 12 months, a couple of years time, and say it was the best decision we ever made. All this equipment, this stuff's gonna come with me, so I've pretty much just got our podcast equipment in there, and then also SonarWorks Sound ID, which is for room calibration, because obviously I'm gonna have a new studio over there, so it'll be a little bit of adjustment for the old ears. And then I found a few other bits under here as well that I haven't seen for a bit. I'm going to try and sell these before we go. They were used to record sets at our Switch events, some other DJing gear. The decks I won't be able to take, unfortunately, but Sean's going to take his, so that's all good. And then all of the hardware kind of stuff, we obviously got the Ableton Push, Korg, EMX Elect Tribe, Sequencer / Synth, and a couple other bits as well that I'm going to have to sell, might be able to take with me. Admittedly, I don't really use it as much as I probably would have wanted to, but yeah, I'm going to have to get rid of it anyway. It's still always just handy to have the stuff around, because it's always good to be able to work in different ways and try different things and use different techniques and things when it can become a little bit stale in the studio.
Down to the final few days of work now, which is, it's a really weird feeling, to be honest. Like, it's still kind of hard to comprehend that so soon we're leaving. And I've traveled through Europe before when I was younger for 3 months, but knowing that you're actually kind of moving for good, like moving your whole life across, is, yeah, definitely a weird sort of feeling. The past 3 years now, I've worked as a tour agent in the music industry, which is, it's been an absolutely unreal job. It's kind of opened a lot of doors for us as well as artists and connections to some great artists as well. People like Luke Dean, Murphy's Law, Ozzy Govern, Danby, lots of acts like that. So giving that up as well to make the move, which of course it's like a big sacrifice. It's a job that I'm really comfortable in and that I love doing, but it's kind of the sacrifices that we need to make in order to make this move work.
It is starting to get a little bit real now. I just finished my last day at work. You can see still in the kit there. I've been back in construction as a crane operator, rigger, dogman for the last sort of 6, 7, 8 months. Just in the lead up to going away to make sure I can get enough money sort of behind me to be able to navigate that first few months while we're trying to find a place to live and, yeah, sort of getting jobs and that kind of thing over in the UK. So I have a weird feeling, to be honest, because it's gone like literally like that. And just sort of, yeah, been looking at the calendar and getting closer and closer to this sort of time, because I knew that once I finished work, it's the time when things are starting to get real. So it's only about 2 weeks till we leave now. And I wanted a bit of a break to be able to spend time with the family, friends, of course, get a lot of studio time in, need to sort my life out a little bit as well, because my family home has been sold in the meantime of all this. There's some big changes and I need to get rid of a whole bunch of my stuff before we go, clean out my studio, and there's just a lot that kind of goes with it. So yeah, it's kind of like a little milestone date in the calendar, more so just for the fact that I knew at this point, once it gets to this stage and things are really becoming real, so now it's about really locking in, getting what I need to do done before I go, but also making sure that I am spending time with the people that are close to me before we go, because once I'm on the other side of the world, it's not going to be any more just ringing up and seeing people when they're 5 minutes down the road or half an hour away. Really enjoyed the routine of working and the stability again. I was doing music full-time for the 2 years prior to that, and while I had an amazing time just in terms of being able to wake up and try and write tunes every day and work on my career as an artist, financially it was a lot tougher. So yeah, it's kind of that trade-off between needing to be able to support yourself to live your life and not be stressing about money in that regard, but also being able to have the time and be in the headspace to work on pursuing your career as an artist, which everyone I'm sure struggles with when they're trying to break through until you can get to that point where you're really supporting yourself properly from your artist project. Yeah, we're very much on holiday mode now. I'm going to the Great Barrier Reef tomorrow with the fam. Little getaway before our bigger sort of move, just spend a bit of quality time. So we're that for 3 or 4 nights, which would be sick, and then come back. And yeah, pretty much just on the big farewell tour for the next 2 weeks while ripping into what needs to get done. Just here at the airport, about to go to Cairns, Great Barrier Reef, Laura's birthday. Mum's not really that interested in us, but it's gonna be it's gonna be a good few days away. It's absolutely pissing down in Sydney. Vlogging.
Oh.
Say hi. Absolutely pissing down in Sydney, so it's a good time to get away. I had the best sleep ever last night. Like I was out like a light, but woke up feeling like a bus had hit me this morning. I think just like the exhaustion, just wrapping up with everything work-wise and whatever, but looking forward to a good few days here, just chilling out the reef. boomers. The gaff in Cairns.
MTV.
Welcome to the crib. Absolutely stunning. Pool straight at the back of the room, right across the road from the beach. What more do you want, really? Bit of a little tune-up for Malta and Ibiza next month. What do you reckon? Today we're at Hartley's Crocodile Farm. Is it?
Adventure.
Hartley's Crocodile Adventures. Obviously seeing a lot of crocodiles and other wildlife. They got Komodo dragons, snakes, lizards, birds, cassowaries, all sorts happening here. So let's see what it's about.
It's been pretty full on recently, this one. Come on, Betty. Come on. Come on. Up, up, up. Come on. She gets cracking jaw pops, guys, if I can get it right.
Last morning in Cairns, been an unreal weekend with the fam. Yesterday at Hartley, Crocodile Adventures. Saturday, of course, at the Reef. Nice bit of relaxing, some good food. In between, also managed to get a track done, weirdly. It's an edit of a Calvin Harris tune, so that'll probably be up on our SoundCloud pretty soon. So yeah, feeling good, flying back to Sydney today. And then we've got less than 2 weeks now until we fly out to Manchester. So yeah, it's coming around really quickly. Excited, a little bit nervous, but yeah, it's good times now that everything's kind of creeping up pretty quickly. So I just need to get these final bits kicked off, and then before you know it, we'll be flying out. Saturday, 6th of June today. It's a special day because not only are we 8 days away from making the big move, but we've got all of our nearest and dearest, well, Sean's actually away, but all the gang are coming around for one last hit out, one final party together. Our good old fashioned house party. Circus theme, we've got a clown coming later on, which should be a good laugh. Yeah, we're just all gonna get loose together one last time. This is actually my family home. We've been here for 13 years and it's recently been sold. So this is the last ever party. We've had plenty over the years, plenty of good times. This was like kind of the clubhouse where everyone would hang out from our teens when we were 13 through till now. So yeah, lots of good memories here and looking forward to one final hit out. This is the scenes. We've got the outside here. It's gonna be circus decor everywhere. Everyone's dressing up, so I'm looking forward to seeing the outfits. And then later in the night, so the neighbors don't get pissed off, we're gonna head inside and yeah, just have it off pretty much. So we'll see how we go.
Now give us a twirl.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how y'all feeling? Make some noise. How y'all feeling? Ladies and gentlemen, my name's Brody, aka Little Johnny. Ask my wife why it's little, but anyway, it works. We found out apparently because she's pregnant. Well, I hope it's not. Anyway, we have some entertainment for you all tonight. Hope you enjoy it. Let's make some noise for Rowdy.
Bailey and Joe is going, so we gotta make sure today is gonna be a really special day. Okay? All right? You with me? You with me? Yes? You with me? Yes. You with me? Yes. Okay. All right. So you got the music. Who's got music? Who's got music? Okay. Up. Here we go. Come on.
Yeah, come on, energy.